topic, which is Thor: Love and Thunder. Now we have some new um, toys that give away some of the costumes of the characters in the movie. So, okay, so my first thoughts are that these are absolutely shit because I'm just kidding. These don't obviously represent the exact quality and colors of the costumes in the movie. This is just a representation from them based on the designs they saw in a concept art or something, right? So I'm liking the Jane costumes more than the Thor one. I think her costume looks pretty good. She looks like a female Thor, and the the colors and stuff also look pretty good. The helmet looks good. The weapons look good. But I'm still not a fan of Thor's suit. It's very blue and gold. It's very bright. I don't know how he'll look good in that. So far, from the concept art, or the fan art, or the toys, none of them seem to, you know, make me like them so far. Maybe if I see them on screen in the movie, maybe then I'll, find it's somewhat likable, but so far I haven't liked it at all. And we also see a new look at Christian Bale's character Gore. uh it's not a very
hopefully, hopefully, it doesn't look like that in the
yeah,
movie.
it's not a very detailed look. It just kind of uh, it just shows you some of the colors of what he might look like, but the face and everything doesn't look very detailed. Although it is said that he would be wearing prosthetics on his face and stuff. So I'm sure he'll look great in the movie. But from this toy, I think he looks okay. But I still want to see what the exact look is. The only thing I didn't like in this set, like I said, is the Thor costume still. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I think it's very blue, the Tor one. I think maybe that's his because at the end of Endgame, doesn't he leave with the Guardians of the Galaxy? And then they're supposed to pop up in this movie as well. Um, I think that's his suit with them, and then he'll go off in his own adventure and get the kind of the upgrade we see here in the toy pictures as well. I think that's what happens there because I think the original plan was James Gunn was going to actually do Guardians and Thor was going to be in that. Was that the plan originally or something like that? But then it got all shifted around. And I remember watching Endgame. I was like, please make a Guardians of the Galaxy movie with Thor because I love the
Yeah.
interaction in Endgame and Infinity War with those characters. With Rocket and Groot, I thought that was just a perfect match. I would love to see them three in a movie together. But yeah, so I think he has. I think he'll have a few suits in the movie. That one will be at the Guardians, and then as the movie goes on, he'll upgrade with Jane Foster. And in terms of Jane, Natalie Portman, she wasn't in the last one at all, and they had broke up, whatever it was. I just hope that her character isn't cheesy. I hope it just isn't like a female version of Thor. Like I hope it's taken. I hope it's taken seriously because if they're adapting the comic storyline where she gets cancer, that's a pretty serious dark storyline. I hope that's done pretty well too. But I hope her transition to being Mighty Thor or Lady Thor is done respectfully, and I hope it's awesome. I hope it's not because in Endgame when all of the female characters got together for that one shot, I rolled my eyes not because they're females, but because of just how forced it was. I look, I love the badass scene in Wonder Woman 1 on the war field. The bullets coming towards her. That's badass. I love in Zack Snyder's Justice League Wonder Woman. I love Black Widow when she's taking down people as well. But that scene for me was just so on nose and just like, how did they? Wait, she was fighting over there. How are they all in the same place now? It's just like, let's get all the female characters together. I hope it's not like that at all. And I actually like Thor Ragnarok a lot. I think it's very dark in places, but there's also a lot of comedy in it. And Asgard's destroyed, Thor loses his eye, Odin dies. Yeah, I think there's a lot of dark elements in that movie, big time, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to seeing Taika's take on Thor 4. I think he's actually rebooted the franchise without doing a reboot because Thor 1 and 2 are very comic accurate. They're very like I was never a fan of that Thor, but then in Thor 3, I really liked that character, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of him right now, and he's one of my favorite Avengers. So in terms of the suit, like this is the worst they'll probably look. In the movie, they look great, they look at least good. Here it's just a toy. That's all
Yeah.
it is. But I think Lady Thor, or Mighty Thor, whatever she's going to be called, Jane, I think she looks awesome with the
Yeah.
hair coming down. It kind of looks like male Thor when he had his long
Yeah.
hair, and the helmet's pretty badass. And she has her own version of Mjolnir or Moir. How do you say
Mjolnir.
it? Mjolnir, Mjolnir. But I wonder how that must be a new one she got then, because the other one was destroyed. But I say I don't know how she gets her powers.
Is
Or
she
anything like that. I
even
don't know
from
how
our
this works.
universe?
That's that could be a thing as well. And then that other one she has where it's kind of like, what is that one where the
Maybe
hammer
that's
is
just
blue and
maybe that's just the powers coming out of it. And since it's Lego,
okay. Yeah, true. But this movie's coming out in July, isn't it? So it's not that far
Yep.
away. After Doctor Strange 2, we're going to be getting a lot of info about Thor: Love and Thunder. Christian Bale as is it Gore the Butcher? Is that the character's name? I don't know anything about that character either. I'm sure the actual suit or the VFX will look miles better than the Lego toy. But this is one I'm actually really looking forward to because I really enjoyed Thor 3. Many people didn't, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Loved the music, loved the characters, and I'm actually a fan of Taika Waititi. Many people, he gets a lot of shit online because I don't know, but I think Thor 3 was the best Thor movie. So.